Good evening, keepers of the cash. Gary B, the casual comic guy here, and joining me just like every Thursday night, we got my good buddy Digger Jim. Jim, how you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing great. It's my Friday. Tomorrow is my day off, and I'm prepping for the storm. It's gonna be a blast. Gonna have so much fun.
Right? So winter, so much fun.
Yeah, so much fun.
And then of course we got returning guests and favorite. We have Magic Lasso himself, Ryan. Ryan, how you doing this evening, sir?
Doing well. Do you want to build a snowman?
That's
I
right.
don't. I want to melt
either.
that damn snowman with a flamethrower.
Tell us how
Thanks.
you really feel.
Yeah. Thanks for having me back on. This is my first time on this year.
Right? Last
So-
too.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Never again.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Couldn't resist the dig though. But
I would
Ryan,
expect that from Jim.
I know.
before we get going tonight,
Yeah.
there's this little rumor going around that somebody's got 1,000 subscriber giveaway show Friday night at 8:00. So I'm going to make you beg, and I'm going to let you talk about it and promote it for a minute, and then we'll get to the
Awesome.
regular scheduled programming.
Okay, cool. This is the grand prize for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. It's Wonder Woman Volume 2, 184. A great tale with a beautiful Adam Hughes cover. 9.6 CGC. The last time I looked, this sells online between like $150 and $200 in this grade. So
That's beautiful.
this is the grand prize. If you would like a shot to win the grand prize, you need to enter by 11:59 p.m. Central Time tonight. So
And it's pretty simple. You just go leave a comment and like the video.
yeah, answer a specific question.
Yes.
So, but watch the video. It will tell you it's not a long video. So I'm going to be giving this away tomorrow night to those that are qualified by answering that question. You don't have to be present to win the grand prize in the live stream. But if you are in the live stream tomorrow night, let me show you some things that will be given away during that time. I have not one, but two opportunities for you to win Comic Clear boards, which I'm a huge fan of these. I love they're my favorite comic book accessory. And I want to thank Steven and everyone at Comic Clear for donating these to my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So
Nice.
yeah, we'll get you two chances, not one, but two chances to win some clear backing boards for those great wraparounds that are in your collection. I have more Wonder Woman to give away. I have Wonder Woman Volume 6, the current volume. This is the 1 in 50 incentive, hand signed by Tom King.
Ooh,
and-
that's nice.
Yeah.
To
that
the
looks-
winner of this, I'll also throw in 5 Bronze Age Wonder Woman Volume 1 comic books for a little
Ooh,
surprise.
nice.
Because Volume 1, Bronze Age, is my favorite. So I wanted to share a little bit of my favorite with you.
Bronze is best.
Yes,
no
I
doubt.
agree. I know that people like Dazzler in this chat. We have a Dazzler prize pack. We have issue 1, the error version, issue 2, issue 3, and issue 4. Plus, whoever wins this, there'll be a 5th Dazzler related comic book that's going to be a surprise. But it's awesome, I think. So
You got to try to win that, so I have more than 4 copies of each one.
I was getting ready to say. I guarantee Gary's got at least 2.
I
At
agree.
least 2. I think I have one of each, but that's about it.
I've got Absolute Justice League Origins, which I loved when I read this. And to the winner of this, I'm going to throw in a Justice League of America Volume 1 Silver and Bronze Age comic book.
Is that Jim Lee?
This is Jim Lee, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
beautiful.
just completed my Volume 1 of Justice League, which, of course, I was on the 10-1-1 with Joe, and we were showing off some of our favorites from that. So this is kind of in celebration or in honor of that accomplishment from last year.
Wow.
And giveaways are still not done. I love omnibuses. The Savage She-Hulk omnibus.
Which is
Could be
that's a
yours.
great. I love that series. It's a great read.
I do too.
I
So
don't
I have
have
this
that.
to give away tomorrow night. Plus, John's Comics with Friends is going to be on the stream. He has 3 giveaways that he showed those on Instagram today on his page. Silver Hair Bronze Age Babe is going to be on. She's giving away Jerry Lewis Meets Wonder Woman. This comic book
What?
from the mod era, Diana Prince, is not even included or has never been reprinted, to my knowledge,
Wow.
anywhere. It's not even included in the mod era Diana Prince omnibus. They left it
Right, because of the licensing rights with Jerry Lewis.
Sure, for sure.
Out. So in the live chat. But keep in mind, once again, by 11:59 p.m. tonight, enter to win this.
Eastern.
11:59 p.m. Central.
Oh, okay. Central.
Yep.
My mistake.
Yep. So there you go.
Nice.
Thank you so
That's
much for
Middle
letting
Earth
me
time.
mention that.
Middle Earth time.
Now we need like an alternate universe where Jim Lee and Michael Jackson cross, and you get Jim Lee.
Oh my God, that's
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
I am a dad, Jim. I do have dad jokes. I just made that one up on the fly too because I'm a dad. All right, so first in the chat this evening before we even started was John's Comics for Kids saying Lasso, Lasso, Lasso. We have Ruby G, Calm, Cool, Collected. We have one of my all-time favorite people, Jerry the Jitterbug. Another one of my favorite people, we have Joe from Anachronic Comics.
Joe.
We have Brad Wellbore, who apparently is going to be freezing his little tootsies off.
Yeah,
As will the rest of us, because I live not far from Canada, an hour. We got Jim saying hello to everyone. We have Tim the Comic Collector. We have Miss Christina Payne. Good evening. Thank you both for joining us. We appreciate it. We have Don Carter. Good evening, Don. Great to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. We have Jason, Southern Comic Geek. Good evening, Jason. Always great to see you. And all right, so we're caught up for the moment. We'll give a quick tip of the hat. Yes, remember to She-Hulk that thumbs up button. Thank you, Christina. But it's all about you tonight, Ryan. So let's get to you and see what you got going on.
Okay, so last time I was on 1011, I did autographs. Yeah, we did super signatures, and I did autographs. Most of them were 8x10s, although I had a magazine in there too. But it was actors and actresses that have played heroes and villains. Tonight, I'm continuing this, but no superheroes, no musicians, and no... I think that's my only criteria. You're going to see a little bit more vintage or older television shows and movies that we're going to reference tonight. Hopefully with... some people's signatures, people that you've heard of or are maybe legends, considered legendary. Definitely there's some legends in this list.
Nice.
So, all right, so we're going to see a George Reeves Superman signature. Oh, Ryan froze.
What did you say? What's that?
I said one of us froze. I go, so we're going to see a George Reeves Superman signature?
Not tonight. So
no superhero.
Yeah, no
Linda
superheroes.
Harrison, Wonder Woman?
No superheroes.
Oh, I know. Oh, that's right.
But are you ready to get started?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hit us with number one.
I'm curious now.
So
Yeah,
Gary and Jim, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. Your pals and confidants.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
Flippin'
great.
Golden Girls.
Oh my gosh.
Rue McClanahan.
Man.
I don't know if it
B.
can get better
Arthur.
than this now.
We are the-
And Betty White.
Now,
All personalized to me.
backstory, go.
This was a project that was worked on for a while. As I talked about in my last 1011, my autographs obtained many different ways. Some friends got for me, some I got, some I did mail order, some I had, because I worked in media, so I had some connections as well to be able to achieve this. And so everything I'm showing tonight is kind of a combination of these. But at the time that I did this, when I was really starting out my collecting, Estelle Getty was not signing. Because,
I was just going to ask you what you had against Estelle Getty.
Yeah, she just wasn't. We didn't know at that time, but she did have dementia, and that's what she passed from. And they weren't obviously disclosing that. They just said, she is retired from signing autographs, and that just isn't an option. But the rest of the ladies sure were. And talk about a show right now that is maybe as popular now as it was when it first came out, if not even more. I mean, there's more Golden Girls merchandise now than there ever was when the show was out.
Yeah,
That's like my wife's favorite show.
Is it?
I mean, and you know, she has two best friends, and that are like almost just like Betty White, and you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like they compare each other, and they go, "Oh, you're, you know, Rue McClanahan, and you're B. Arthur," and you know, it's just hilarious.
No,
They
the Golden
have
Girls
so
are
much
great.
stuff.
They're timeless. And that show, the writing was so good, but it wasn't
Oh
just
yeah,
the writing. Like you could not have had a cast with better chemistry, and all fantastic actresses.
Yeah,
100%.
absolutely.
And with Wonder Woman ties in the cast too, right?
Let's
Hippolyta,
see.
Rue McClanahan.
Rue McClanahan didn't play Hippolyta. Cloris Leachman did.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cloris Leachman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
sorry.
gonna say, what are
Yeah.
you talking
No.
about?
Cloris
I
Leachman.
have the wrong.
Yep.
I had the wrong Golden Girl.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I thought this would be a good way to kick it off tonight with the awesome Golden Girls.
Yeah, excellent start.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I mean, in that show, you watch it now, you still belly laugh.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
It's
Mhm.
so good.
I guarantee you, when they brought it on, they probably were like, "Okay, we'll see how this does. We'll give them a season." And when it blew up, they were like, "Holy crap! What did we do?"
They had gold.
Yeah, they knew it
had
then.
gold.
They locked them in, I'm sure, because I mean, it was just
Well, and the witty, what they did really well with that too is give them all distinctive personalities, and the actresses really leaned into that and owned it.
yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
favorite of the girls was Blanche because
Yeah,
she was
Blanche
so
was
outrageous.
Yeah, everyone loves Betty White. I do too. She had the
Mhm.
best one-liners, but B. Arthur had great one-liners right along with her.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
she did.
And just her delivery, her faces.
Yes, B. Arthur was like the normal one, like us, who would be watching the show.
Right.
You know,
Right.
she represented us. So, yeah, this is definitely a highlight and something that I treasure to have in my collection. So,
Heck yeah,
yeah.
good one.
Well, it's all downhill from here. You can't start with something as iconic as the Golden
Okay, I'm gonna
Girls.
move.
Yeah, he
First,
played his
we'll get
big
to-
card right away, didn't he?
Oh, that's what you think. So, that's what you think. I'm going to tell you the name of the next autograph I have. By the way, you're going to see a lot of females tonight, a few guys, but more females tonight. But I'm going to tell you who this is. You can't use Google to cheat and tell me who this person is, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to show you the autograph of Jerry Marin. Who's Jerry Marin?
Oh, you know what? I don't know.
Really?
Hold
I'm
on.
going to
Let
tell
me
you something,
think.
Gary. I bet you do and just don't realize it.
I bet you're right.
How about you,
No,
Jim?
I
You
don't
got
know.
no?
No, I thought about it, but you said no superhero stuff, and that.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
So he represents the Lollipop Kid
Oh man.
from The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
He's the one that hands Dorothy the lollipop.
Lollipop. Yeah, lollipop.
So in my collecting, there hasn't been a lot of people from The Wizard of Oz that are still with us.
Mhm.
And the ones that were, there were when I started out earlier on becoming an autograph collector. There and everyone that is still with us were Munchkins.
Yeah.
Jerry, I believe he has since passed. I think maybe everyone has now passed. I think maybe from The Wizard of Oz. But what a classic movie, you know?
Right.
One time
One of those that was constant. Like it was like Gone with the Wind. It was always on TV.
yes, and they were done in the same year. So one time I was in Nashville and I was in the Opryland Mall, and in the Opryland Mall of all places was the Munchkin Mayor.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I got a chance to meet him and shake his hand, and he was really nice too. But I thought, who doesn't love The Wizard of Oz? And this is as close as I could get to something from
Yeah.
The Wizard of Oz.
That's all right.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that is Jerry Marin, ladies and
Yeah, I
gentlemen.
wouldn't have gotten that one right then.
Yeah.
Me either.
Okay.
Like I like the Wizard of Oz, but I was never like a fanatic about it.
Who is your favorite on Three's Company?
Oh, John Ritter.
John Ritter. Okay, that's
Absolutely.
anyone. How about
Hands
Gary?
down.
Anyone else you liked from Three's Company?
Yep. Not Chrissy, the second one, and I'm trying to remember her
Janet.
name right now.
Janet, Joyce,
yeah.
Joyce
No.
DeWitt.
The one who replaced Christy.
Cindy. Jenna Lee Harrison.
Jenna Lee Harris. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the two actresses after Chrissy better than Chrissy. I was never a Suzanne Summers fan.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say I liked her Playboy spread.
So Miss Suzanne Summers, not one, but 2 autographs.
Yeah, I love
Suzanne
John Ritter.
Summers.
He was a genius.
John Ritter would have been amazing
Yeah.
autograph to have, but I
Right.
like this one so much because this is so Chrissy Snow,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
love that the marker she used just complements the outfit color that she was wearing too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Priscilla Barnes. That was my favorite.
Yeah, Priscilla
Carry on,
Barnes.
yeah.
Okay, yep. So I know Gary's not big on this one now, so we just pretend that Suzanne Summers wasn't in the.
No, I didn't hate her. She just wasn't like
Yeah.
my runaway favorite on the show, like she was for everybody else. Like when she was on, I always liked Janet more.
Yeah. Suzanne Summers became a big spokesperson, the Thigh Master with Suzanne
Oh, yeah.
Summers.
You couldn't escape those commercials.
No, they were everywhere. They were everywhere.
They said you could do the Thigh Master anywhere that you go, but I know someone who did it in the laundromat and they asked her to leave.
Oh my gosh. Man, it's
So
beautiful.
the 1970s.
Nice.
But if we're talking Jiggle TV in the 1970s, I want to say this. I'm going to give you guys the chance to fill in the blank, okay? Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls who went to the police academy, and they were each assigned very
Harley's
hazardous
Angels.
duties.
Oh my.
But I took them away from all of that, and now they work for me. My name is
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie. It's the Charlie's Angels.
We don't care about
so
Charlie.
here we have our original angels. We have Jacqueline Smith. We have Farrah freaking Fawcett. And then just last year, I finally got Kate Jackson. She had been my holdout on this picture. And
What was
she
her
did
problem? Come on.
She did the Hollywood show in June of last year, and that's how I was able to get this signed.
I'll say out of the 3, I liked Kate Jackson.
Really? Okay.
I'm a brunette guy.
Okay.
I
That's fair enough.
like Jacqueline Smith.
Jacqueline Smith I like too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Out of the 3. And then honestly, Cheryl Ladd when she came
I was gonna say, but my favorite was Cheryl Ladd.
Cheryl Ladd when she came on, I was like, that's
When
it.
Cheryl Ladd
She
came on,
wins.
the whole thing changed.
It did. It did.
Cheryl Ladd.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
There you go. That's what we're talking about.
So when the lineup changed, Cheryl Ladd, joined. So I got another picture to represent that. I think I have all of the TV angels with the exception of Tanya Roberts.
I was just gonna ask if you had Tanya Roberts.
Yeah, no, I don't. She
Because
passed.
she's one of my favorite actresses from that year. Not that she was a great actress, but she had other assets.
Jiggle TV. So this picture comes from my favorite episode of Charlie's Angels called Angels in
Called what?
Chains. Yeah, Scarecrow Mrs. Going undercover at a prison work farm to try to find a girl that went missing in this county.
Yeah.
And of course they were doing shady things and
Dun, dun,
Well,
dun.
and back then too, you had all those women in prison exploitation films too.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
had to cash in
Yep.
on that.
Yep. Of
Cage
course,
Fury, stuff like that. I mean, not that I watched any of them.
there weren't a lot of guys on the show. Bosley was one of the male characters that we saw.
Right.
But someone who was a regular on that show was Charlie, John Forsythe.
Yeah.
Of course,
He's
also
classy,
known
dude.
from Dynasty.
Yeah. He ran the show in Dynasty. He was the man.
Well, he was the man on Charlie's Angels.
That's true.
He was the little voice on the speaker. I saw
Okay.
someone go as Charlie's Angels for Halloween one year, and the guy who was Charlie went as a speaker.
That would be hilarious.
Wow.
And before I move on from showing the Charlie's Angels cast, jumping back, when you have an autograph of an icon
Yeah.
like Farrah freaking Fawcett, you have to have your own Farrah signed picture, right?
Right?
And if it's going to be a signed picture of Farrah, it has to be
the
this
classic
picture.
poster.
Yes.
The best-selling poster of all time.
And you couldn't open any magazine without seeing that for sale.
Yes, absolutely. My friend Ray's brother had that thing on his wall, man. We used to go in there and be like, "Hey, can we borrow just come up with an excuse just to go look at it."
Now, do you know what movie she was in before she got this role? See if you know. Let me give you some trivia.
Oh boy. What movie was Farrah in before this?
The Burning Bed.
No, that was after. What was it?
Logan's Run.
Oh, that's right.
Where she was outshined by the beautiful Jenny Agutter.
Logan's Run, that's right.
Logan's Run, yeah.
Yeah, she was in the she wasn't in it much. She was in it for a couple minutes.
Right. She was the beauty person that was going to give him a new face, right?
Yep, she was helping she was the receptionist there to help the guy with the new face. Yep.
And if you're wondering where this iconic red swimsuit is today, that is property of the Smithsonian.
Oh, I thought you were wearing it under your sweater.
It's a remake under
That's just called an homage.
Okay.
Homage.
So that's my tribute to Charlie's Angels.
Those are incredible autographs to have.
Yeah.
I wish I had Tanya Roberts, but
right.
Yeah.
Especially from Beastmaster. It was what I would like her like a Beastmaster signed Tanya Roberts or a Sheena.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But she was probably doing it for the 70s show too when she was on there.
Probably, yeah. So up next, what is, in your opinion, one of the most all around beloved television shows of all time?
Right. Cheers.
Yeah.
Night Court, Friends, Seinfeld.
How about from the 70s?
Oh, from the 70s?
Nope.
None?
Barney Miller.
Barney Miller, okay.
8 is enough.
8 is enough. That's a good one.
I love 8 is enough.
Come on.
Barney Miller.
Sanford and Son.
That's a good one.
Three's Company.
Yeah, Three's
Already
Company.
did that.
Alice.
I see. Well,
good one from
Taxi.
Brad.
I love
Taxi.
Alice.
Taxi. Yeah, good
Taxi.
Taxi.
I was thinking of something a little different. It's a story of a lovely lady
I think.
named Alice on the Brady Bunch.
Oh, man.
And one of the reasons that I picked this is because Brady Bunch is so beloved by so many.
And
it's never gone off the air.
80s though, not 70s for some reason.
No,
Brady Bunch was 70s.
It was 70s, but I was thinking nighttime, like nighttime shows.
Okay. They were kind of a nighttime show. I mean, they were early,
like Happy Days or something.
Yeah, they were Full House before Full House.
Right. You're absolutely right.
But what I love about this is what Ann B. Davis wrote on my picture. She says, "To Ryan, no, I won't clean your apartment. Love, Ann B. Davis."
Come on, Alice. If I dropped enough change, you would do it. You would do it.
Dear Ryan, the restraining order is in the mail.
Yeah, exactly.
Wouldn't be the first. Someday I'll do my 1011 on restraining orders.
Yeah.
There you go. She's a great one to have because that was, again, like that role shouldn't have had as much character as it had.
Oh, yeah.
That became a super memorable role just because of her.
Yeah. So I had to share this. I have some other Bradys in my collection. More the Brady boys than the Brady girls. I do have Florence Henderson. I've met Christopher Knight, or as I like to say, I've met the Brady Bunch's Peter. That always gets you an interesting response. I have met and interviewed Barry Williams, who played Greg.
Yeah. Sure.
So, but the girls on the Brady Bunch have been a little bit more elusive for me.
Yeah, you're never gonna see Eve Plum.
And you know what? I need to get Eve Plum not only in a Brady Bunch picture, like as Jan with that wigged out black wig.
Yeah.
But she was on an episode of Wonder Woman. So I need her from that too.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if she lives that does anything anymore. I don't remember
she
hearing
doesn't
stuff.
really.
She doesn't do a whole lot, but
Yeah.
you know, I wanted like Alice to sneak in Sam in the back room there. You know, she does where her room was.
For Sam the Butcher for a special meat delivery.
That's right, meat delivery. That would have been.
And now the Brady Bunch is no longer a family show.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's the Brady Bunch. What's
That's
Sam
the way-
doing here at 2 a.m?
Yeah.
Tune in next time for We'll Ruin It.
Yeah. You name it, we'll ruin it.
Oh my gosh.
So, I thought it was time to pull out another.
I always
cast
liked how
photo.
he was packing meat.
And Digger Jim just said a TV show a few moments ago that's not the show that I'm going to show, but it's a spin-off of it.
Mr. Henson.
So, yeah. Hey, Chuck, how are you?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
Shamil, Shemazel, Hassan
Yeah.
Feff
Shirley.
Incorporated.
We're gonna do it.
Yep. So we got the full cast. We have Penny Marshall, Cindy Williams, David Lander, and Michael McKean of Laverne and Shirley. When I was
Marshall.
a little lasso, I thought that Penny Marshall was the most beautiful woman I had ever seen in my life.
Wow.
And then I saw Catherine Bach, and I downgraded her. So
Yeah.
Well,
Right away.
Penny Marshall became such a great director.
she did.
Yeah.
Jumping Jack Flash is one of my favorites that she did.
I love Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Yeah. So
when Whoopi was still saying,
Yeah. Well,
yes. I just this was awesome to get to do. I met Cindy Williams myself when I got this autograph, and she very approachable, very friendly.
oh, yeah, League of Their Own.
So, yeah, League of
Good
Their Own
call
was a
out.
big movie that she directed, yeah. And for those that are wondering, a Shamil is someone that is pushed out of a window, and a Shemazel is the person that he lands on.
I had no idea what
I
that
had never
was.
put any thought into it.
And
No,
Hassenpfeffer is German for bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
So, Bunny Rabbit Incorporated. Yeah,
Oh.
American. Have you seen Well Bore? And I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube, but Cindy Williams' screen test to play Princess Leia? Because that is on. That
I'm
is
gonna write
kicking
that
around.
down.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, you look at it and you just go, no. But I mean, she looks very Shirley Feeney because that was,
Yeah.
the era. And she's talking about the special plans in the R2 unit. And
It just didn't look right.
You know, I may have seen it because I've seen a few people test for it, but
Mhm.
then you see Carrie Fisher test for it. You're like, oh, that's why they cast her.
there's nobody else.
Like
Yeah.
instantly, she was just like,
Same thing when you look at the screen tests on Margot Kidder as Lois Lane. It was like the top three were Margot Kidder, Stockard Channing, and I'm blanking on the other one. I'll have to think about it and come back. But
Oh, Stockard Channing, maybe.
Stockard Channing was a high. It was Leslie Ann Warren.
oh,
Those three were like the top three choices for Lois, and Margot Kidder was the least known of the three of them,
right.
Oh, yeah.
but she
But
was
when you
the
go in
perfect
and
one.
nail it, and also too, when they have them test with the person who's cast as a star, sometimes you just got to
Mhm.
read the chemistry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Of course, they haven't done that for all the Star Wars movies, but I also have to say that I love that David Lanyan, because remember he would always enter the room and go, "Hello."
Yep.
Wow.
There would always be some type of Laverne or Shirley would do some type of a setup saying something like, "We're not going outside. It's nothing but vermin and disgust outside." And he'd walk in the door and go, "Hello."
Well, I always thought that Kramer kind of stole a little of his thunder to make himself popular.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
he
Richardson
definitely.
stole a little of the Lenny or whatever.
Yeah.
It might have been an homage.
Yeah.
Right.
An homage, like a red swimsuit.
You never know.
Yeah.
Now, I'd be curious because one of my favorite 70s, and it's my second favorite comedy of all time, behind Scrubs, which is coming back. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But Scrubs is my favorite comedy. But my second favorite comedy ever is Soap.
Created by Susan Williams, who created Golden Girls. I love
Soap
so
is just
I have
brilliant. Every
I
episode.
don't have them here tonight, but I have a couple Soap autographs. I have Jay Johnson, who was Chuck, and then
Yep.
it's a picture of him with Bob.
Oh, nice.
And I have do I have Benson? I might have Benson. I think I do.
Benson Dubois.
I never got Katherine Hellman, and she was the one I wanted the most. I really wanted that autograph because Jessica Tate was so funny.
She was. And she was the smartest one on the show.
Yeah.
Everybody else was just Bert. Come on. Bert was
Bert, yeah.
out there.
Remember when he thought he was invisible?
Yep.
So, yeah.
Hey,
Oh, I
this
have
is on
Billy
Tubi.
Crystal, but it's not on a Soap picture.
Oh.
Okay.
You think that's on Tubi?
I don't know.
might
I
be.
haven't watched it in a couple years. I think the last time I watched it, it was on Tubi, and I made sure to watch all 3 seasons real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna check
She was
afterwards.
in Brazil, but she was also on Who's the Boss, Katherine Hellman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katherine Hellman. I loved her.
And I
So,
remember
my
being
next-
excited that she was cast on Who's the Boss because I always thought she was so great on Soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was such a different character on Who's the Boss. You know, on Who's
Oh,
the
yeah.
Boss, she embraced her sexiness.
Right.
But
Yeah,
Katherine Hellman she was fantastic.
absolutely. So for my next, I said we're not doing musicians tonight, but this is a cast photo. There is a musician in here, but the reason that it's getting away with this is because this is from a movie and not, just as a performer.
Got
And
it.
because this performer is pretty friggin' awesome. But what happens when you put 3 legends together in one movie? You get an incredible movie. 9 to 5.
You got Dolly.
We got Dolly, we got Lily, we have Jane Fonda.
Jane Fonda. With the heart, no less.
Yes. And I love, Lily signed to Ryan all the best 9 to 5 and always.
Always.
And Dolly did personalize that to my name as well. So,
Look how young she looked, man.
yeah.
Look how all of them look. Good
This
Lord.
was Dolly's first movie.
And
Was it?
that movie was huge when it came out.
It was.
Yes. And one of my favorite lines in the movie, Lily Tomlin's character, Violet, thinks that she killed the boss by accident, not
Yeah.
on purpose, although she had been laughing about it the night before, about killing him. And she thinks she's poisoned him, so she's going to steal what she thinks is his corpse from the hospital, and she's wheeling around this corpse with all covered in a sheet, so she doesn't know it's him. And she's flipping out a little bit, and she's saying, I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to get fired. Like, just calm down. She goes, I just killed the boss. Do you think they're not going to fire me for that?
You killed the boss.
Brad, I wonder if you don't have it in Canada because I just looked up Soap, and here in the U.S. it's showing on Tubi.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's weird, like different regions, because there's stuff that
Right.
shows in like London and Canada that I can't
Yeah.
watch
Yep.
on Tubi.
Yeah, absolutely.
And of course,
Now-
Dolly just had her 80th birthday this week. So
Yep.
happy birthday, Dolly.
Now, is she your favorite out of those 3?
Yeah, I think so. But I like all of them, actually. I think Lily Tomlin is a comic genius. And I watched that Grace and Frankie show that Jane and Lily did. I laughed so hard on that show. So
Yeah, that's one I need to put in the bank to watch because I heard it's really good.
it is funny. And Dolly does make a guest appearance in an
Appearance.
episode, too. So the 3 of them
Nice.
get reunited.
Oh, well, happy
Oh, wow,
birthday to your
Wellbore's
dad,
dead.
Wellbore.
Yeah.
That's right. Big Daddy
Warlord.
Boar.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Daddy Boar.
That's right.
Oh, and Warlord saying hello to you, Ryan. Hey,
Yeah,
welcome
hey,
in,
James.
Warlord.
How are you? Okay. Up next, I thought we need to have a guy in here just to bust this up a little bit. So, this actor is no longer with us. But I'm going to be curious to know what your favorite role or favorite show is that he's associated with, okay?
All right.
Mr. Bob Newhart.
Oh,
It would
Well, he
just
was-
have to be the classic Newhart show.
yeah. I was just first of all that, but and then he was hilarious on they milked him dry. They put him on The Big Bang Theory, and he was
Yes.
hilarious on that. I'm sure they were all like just in awe. They got him to do it because he must have been like 3,000 years old when he did it,
And he did multiple episodes.
and he did multiple episodes.
Yep.
But the comedic timing, he still had it. If you look at Sheldon and be like, no, that's not what I meant.
Of course, they say the Newhart show, that finale might have gone down as the best written finale ever. For
Yeah,
those that don't remember,
Yeah, when he wakes up.
he wakes up and he's in
Call
bed with
back.
Suzanne Plachette, and he says,
On
"I
the
just had the
previous
weirdest
show."
dream that I was an innkeeper." And they talked about how they kept that ending a secret from many people, including even people on the crew. It was just on a need-to-know basis. And when it came time when they were filming that they blocked out the audience when they were changing the set, so the audience couldn't see what was going on until they did the reveal. And they put Suzanne Plachette in there, and the audience didn't know she was there. But they said from the moment that they pulled that back and the audience saw that it was the bedroom set up from their bedroom in the old show, that
Right.
they knew right then, and they went wild.
Do you know that's the same thing they did in MASH when they killed off Henry Blake? They didn't tell anyone.
Yeah.
None of the actors knew that was coming out of Gary Berghoff's mouth except
Mhm.
for him, and he only had to know it because he had to say it.
Say it. Yeah.
And so all those reactions, I think,
And isn't it true in that scene on MASH that like one of the crew drops something or something, and you
Yeah.
can actually
hear
audibly
it fall.
hear that mistake in that take?
absolutely somebody dropped one of the pieces of equipment, whether it be a scalpel or whatever clamp, but you heard it fall, and they
Yeah.
kept it in because why
Mhm.
not?
Yeah.
It's a shock.
It sounds
you want
real.
that shock, and it was
Yeah.
so real.
Yeah.
Now, he's also, so people don't forget, a Christmas staple every year now because of Elf.
Oh yeah,
okay, yeah.
gosh, yeah. Look, man. He was everywhere. I think that even my parents would just love to watch the Newhart show. If it was on, it was going to be on their
Yeah.
TV, 100%.
He's one of those guys, he was just a professional all the way through.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Wow, that's a
So
great
is-
one to
Nice
have.
autograph to have, Ryan.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's a
I
great
think
one
so
to have.
too. I was.
You get a little clap for that one.
Clap a clap.
Thank you. I think you might be able to tell now that we're getting deeper into this 10-1-1 that we're getting some. I mean, we just had Dolly Parton a moment ago.
Yeah,
with
okay.
Jane
We might have
Fonda, Lily
misspoke
Tomlin.
when I said you played your big card. This is some
So-
big cards
I
you
still
got
think
there.
the Golden Girls is a pretty big card.
It is.
It is.
But,
It's a fun.
you
It's
know,
definitely a fun introduction to set the tone.
Right.
Dolly is no joke.
No, but
So-
neither are those three actresses that he had for Golden Girls. I mean,
Yeah.
their careers are pretty storied.
Yeah.
Rue McClanahan, B. Arthur, Betty White.
Right.
So this next individual, like Dolly Parton, I think, is truly a living legend. I don't think we have a lot of living legends with us still.
Right.
But this lady she's very special to me, even though I've never met her, I've never interacted with her. She's very special to me because we share the same birth date, not the same year, but the same birth date.
Okay.
And I want to say, even though we're not done with the 10-1-1, I'm going to take this time to say I'm so glad we had this time together.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Just
wow.
to share a
Yeah.
laugh and sing a song.
Man.
Miss Carol Burnett.
Yup.
I mean,
Another one.
living legend.
Right.
And I
Who's
had
that?
to have her in a photo of her as Eunice, because Eunice was my favorite character that she ever did.
Dude, that show was so funny. We watched it as a family. No, we didn't miss it. It was great.
Right. That
And
was
man,
going
it's just-
to yeah. That was on the TV at the Norris household. I
Right.
guarantee you.
Roger
Yeah.
Corman and
I
Tim
mean,
Conway.
Tim Conway.
Mhm.
Just you were
Harvey
watching
Korman.
it just to see Tim Conway break.
yeah.
Yep. Absolutely, you were.
You know, I
He-
wonder how many blooper reels there are where he just couldn't hold it in, you know, or whatever.
Well, I don't think anyone broke anyone on that show like Tim Conway did. He
Yeah.
could break
Oh.
anybody.
Yeah.
He lived to do that.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
did too.
Yeah.
The Mama's Family, the
Vicki Lawrence.
Yeah,
Vicki Lawrence. She
yeah.
was good at breaking people too.
Yeah. So.
Gone with the Wind spook was
It was.
epic.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
no
it
doubt.
went with the wind, and
No
she shows up with that. They say that when she comes out with that curtain rod still in the dress, that
Yeah.
is the longest laugh ever in television history.
Oh my god.
And I guess when they were timing that sketch out, the sketch was running under. Like they're like, we need to add 2 minutes, and they said, no, you don't. They said when she walks out in that, your 2 minutes are going to get filled.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lyle Wagner.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
was on
every
a lot.
episode was just so good. And like I said, and there was a few ones where she was Eunice and Vicki Lawrence would break her as Mama,
Yeah.
and you could see Carol just struggling
She was
keep
holding
it
on for
together
life.
and get through her lines.
And I don't know if you guys know this, but Vicki is playing Carol's mother again in Palm Royale right now.
Oh,
So
Man.
yeah, that's great.
yeah,
That's a
I love
fantastic
Carol
one too,
Burnett.
Ryan.
So, and like I said, had to be as Eunice. Had to be. Now, if I could have another one, I'd love to have her as Mrs. Wiggins.
And I love to. Did you ever see her Johnny Carson appearance and then she pulls the wig off?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's fun. So, okay,
Great one.
Yeah, that one's phenomenal.
thank you. So, to my knowledge, this next one is my 10.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I got my 1 and my 1. So when I've showed people already, like just now, Carol Burnett, how do you, I mean, I wanted a flow and a structure to this, but Carol Burnett, that's like a tall building to try to leap over,
Right.
you know?
Right.
I did look and saw this and said, she might be one of the few people in my collection that can jump over that building. Dame Julie Andrews.
Ooh.
Oh Lord, yes.
Another one of the few living legends we
I
have.
thought you were going to go with Lucille Ball for a second.
Well,
I
Lucille
wish.
Ball would be the queen. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, she would be the queen. Oh, I mean, over all of them, just because of what she did in her life. But I mean, come on,
Yeah,
Julie Andrews.
is great, though.
You know, I mean so like when my parents passed, we had a whole bunch of records. They had a whole bunch of records. And you know, she was in. I mean, my dad had something from her, and that Barbara Streisand, all these different people. And my brother's like, "What are we gonna do with these?" I'm like, "I don't know, because nobody's gonna want them." But you know, I think he ended up taking them somewhere. But come on, Julie Andrews.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
It was difficult figuring out what picture from what movie to have her sign. This is from Victor Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria.
I just think this is a great classic shot, and I like some of the music in that movie.
Well, it's a very classy shot, which it's elegant.
Yeah, it is. And once again, the choice of colors of the marker she used complements the photo. So
It's like she knew what she was doing.
I think she did. So
Well, you know, I think in her time, she, you know,
has signed an autograph or two.
one or two.
Yeah, one or two.
Pro-
Yeah.
But this is something that I just never thought would end up being in my collection. You know,
Yeah.
Julie Andrews, personalized to
Right.
my name. So this one still, when I look at this, I'm like, Ryan, how the heck did you end
See,
up
now
with
you have
this?
all these great things, and yet you still have a blank wall behind you.
Who says I have a blank wall behind me? What if there is something on that wall that's visible right? Well, maybe
Right.
visible right now. Tune into my live stream tomorrow night. Okay,
You
it's
never
time for my 1 and my 1.
The invisible
All right.
jets behind them, that's what it is.
It's covering everything up. Yeah.
So, I know one of my ones can be a prolonged story, and my other one isn't so much a spec pick because I don't really do specs with autographs, as I talked about
Right.
before.
Yeah, you can't.
So what I decided to do, because I do have an extended story, but what I decided to do first for this instead of a spec, I'm going to show you a work in progress. And I don't usually like showing these until they're completed.
Right.
This one is long been a work in progress. It's a cast picture that's missing one person, and it's been missing one person for quite some time. And I just keep hoping maybe 2026 somehow I'll be able to get this done. Now that I don't have my ties like I had in the media before, it's, you know, playing that media card, as I'll talk about in a minute, it benefited me a lot. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have.
Oh, yeah.
Life. And I'm missing Kim Fields.
Oh, we should be able to get that. That one should be easy to get.
I have Mrs. Garrett.
That's the hardest one.
That's the hardest one to get. We've got Natalie. We've got Blair, who said, Ryan, I've just had one of my brilliant ideas.
Oh, man.
We've got Joe. We just need...
Who was your favorite? Joe was
Blair.
my favorite.
Blair.
Joe.
Yeah, I gotta think it was Blair too.
Blair knew she was beautiful. She had money, and she didn't care who, you know, she didn't apologize for it.
Yeah.
It was Joe. You guys
No, Blair.
It's funny seeing George Clooney back then too, isn't it?
I was gonna say, with the mullet and whatnot, you know.
Right.
Yep.
That was a show that, to me, you when you see like that first season with 15 different girls, you just knew they were gonna whack some of them. I even looked at my brother, I think, at the time, and was like, this ain't gonna be the same next year. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, they can't have all these girls on here.
You can't juggle it.
It's not enough dialogue in a time frame as well.
And one of the girls they got rid of was Molly Ringwald.
Yeah, absolutely. She had to go.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. Molly Ringwald's great.
She had other things to do later on in life. So
she had 16 candles to light.
That's right.
Pretty in pink.
So yeah, she was pretty in pink. So.
She did all right.
Hey, how are you, Sheena? Oh, and Brian's here too. Hey, Brian.
So we just need Kim Fields. Where does Kim Fields hang out?
Florida, from what I hear, or is it Georgia? Maybe
I don't know, but it looks like you have a trip in your future to complete that.
Yeah, it looks like I do. To be knocking on the door. I just need you to sign this, and I can go away.
Yeah.
I know that'd be tough to send through the mail, because what if you didn't get it back and you lost all those cigs?
I couldn't do it.
I mean, you can't do it.
I can't do it. So
I would be stressing too much the whole time it's gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't do it. So okay, I have my one left, my extended story, and this is another one. This is another autograph that I look at, and I think in my extended story, you're going to realize why I say this. That I just can't believe is in my collection, that I had this opportunity to get this in my collection. And this happened because of my media ties, but I'll show the autograph first.
Oh, Steve, you missed some great autos already, buddy.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, wow.
What?
Gene Wilder.
That's insane.
As Willy Wonka. And
Gene Wilder was just fantastic in everything.
Yeah.
So in my extended story, I even have the letter that came with this, and I'm going to read the letter to you, okay?
All right.
This is how you guys will truly appreciate this autograph if you haven't already, okay? This was back in 2005. And it says, Dear Ryan, thank you for your letter to Gene Wilder. And I sent this through my media contact. It said, enclosed are your submitted photos personally autographed by Gene per your request. Gene is relocated to another part of the country and no longer retains a full office staff, and therefore rarely personally autographs any material, answering requests such as yours with only a printed signature picture. He has made an exception in your case because we caught him at a convenient time in a fleeting brief autographing mode. The point of the above explanation is, if you should have friends or acquaintances who learn of Gene's fulfilling your request and desire to follow suit and request a personally autographed piece, please discourage them. He will not be in that autographing mode again for an infinite number of moons to come, and their request in all probability will be denied, with a copy of the previously mentioned printed signature photo as a substitute. Sincerely, Jordan Stevens, assistant to Gene Wilder.
Huh.
Oh wow! So you got lucky.
I did.
Yeah.
We were working on a charity project, and we wanted to do like a Willy Wonka themed package. And I had this contact for Gene Wilder, and I said, I'm going to ask. I'm going to send some photos out there and ask. And I sent it, through the media, with the media stationery and everything too, so it gets a little more attention. And I thought, I'm putting one in for me too. There's no way I'm not going to put one in for me.
Yeah, you're putting in the effort, might as well.
And he did it. And like I said, when they send you a letter telling you discourage people,
right,
that makes it
pretty
special,
right.
I think.
And I think that movie without him, we're not talking about it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely made it.
But I mean, if I could have had his autograph on anything, it'd probably be him and Young Frankenstein.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are you telling me that I put an abnormal brain?
So
good.
my uncle
yeah.
was an actor in New York, and
stir crazy.
And his friend, like, he wasn't working at the time, and his friend calls him up. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm not doing anything." He's like, "Well, come down here. I have a small part in this movie. Come down here and we'll put you on as an extra." And he's like, "You can just stay in the room with me and save money." Because that was what it was about, trying to save money. And it was hear no evil, or see no evil, hear no evil. And he said it was only supposed to be a 1-day shot, 1-day part. And it ended up being like 3 days because those two would not stop cutting up. And it just, he said he'd never seen a director get so flustered because of the fact that they kept dragging things.
They made a couple movies. They were such a great comedy duo, him and Richard Pryor.
Yeah. My uncle didn't mind.
Great.
He got paid every day for it. He was happy with it. And he only has one scene, and it's where they bust into the it's like a gynecology convention. And my uncle is on the panel, and they go, "This is Dr. So-and-so from, Germany." And he just kind of goes like that. And then he doesn't have a word. He just leans in, and you see him, and he's like, that's it. Nice. It took no time to do, but it took like 3 days to shoot it because they kept messing around. Probably all the gynecological jokes.
So one of my favorite, if not my all-time favorite movie quotes is the end of this movie, Willy Wonka, where he says, "Do you remember what happened to the boy who got everything he ever wanted? He lived happily ever after." And that's still one of my all-time favorite quotes.
Hit you in the gut, man. Makes me want to cry.
Yeah. Should I do a quick little recap for those that just joined?
You can.
Okay. So Gene Wilder, the cast of The Facts of Life minus Tootie, Dame Julie Andrews, the wonderful Carol Burnett, Mr. Bob Newhart, 9 to 5, Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, and Dolly Parton. Laverne and Shirley, Cindy Williams, Penny Marshall, David Lander, Michael McKean. Ann B. Davis from the Brady Bunch. John Forsythe, the voice of Charlie from Charlie's Angels. We have the Angels here, the second tier cast, and then the original first tier cast with Farrah Fawcett, Jacqueline Smith, and Kate Jackson. And of course, if you're talking Farrah Fawcett, the red swimsuit Farrah Fawcett. Suzanne Summers from Three's Company, 2 different pictures here. Jerry Marin, who's that? He's the lollipop kid from The Wizard of Oz. And then we started it with a pretty big bang. The Golden Girls, Rue McClanahan, B. Arthur, and Betty White. Thanks for letting me
Great.
come on and share some of my autographs with you.
Now,
Awesome.
I got a question for all of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, first of all, do you have a Dame Judi Dench autograph?
Do not.
Okay. You need to, you need
I
to have
do
a
have
Dame
I do
one.
have another Dame coming to me, an
Ooh.
autograph that was just signed here in 2026, but it hasn't arrived yet.
Are you going to keep us in suspense or let us know?
Suspense.
Okay. Make sure you alert me when you're going to let that one out. For someone, they don't have to be passed. They can still be with us, a living legend. But if you could get an autograph and main one and a backup. So give me two people, your main person you'd love to get an autograph from that you don't have, both of you. And then if you can't get them, who would your backup autograph be?
And you say they need to be alive right now?
No, they don't.
Okay.
No,
Like
they
if
don't
you
have
could just
to be.
have their autograph.
Oh man.
I'm saying they don't have to be dead or alive. Just
Okay.
what
just
you
an
would wish to
autograph.
have.
Ooh, I'll let Jim go first because that gives me a minute to think.
And man,
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many.
I'm going to give you one of mine.
Yeah, go
Marilyn
ahead.
Monroe.
Okay, good one.
I mean, Marilyn Monroe. And if it could be where the dress is flying up and she's holding it down, if it could be that picture, that would even be better.
Okay, I'll give you
that's
one of
fine.
mine. Mine would be, I mentioned her earlier, Jenny Agutter.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's still acting today. She's still incredible. She's I think almost 80 or just before or just after it. Super long career, super great actress. I just think she's brilliant.
You
Jim,
know,
you
I'm
got
going to
one?
say he's still alive. Tom Hanks.
That's a great one.
Just because everything he's done, and he's just one of those guys that didn't, he was clean. I don't know how to explain that. He played some,
You sure he's not? You sure he wasn't with Epstein?
no. All right. And I'll tell you, actually, it's not, I can't say, I'll give you the other backup, Robin Williams. If I could get Robin Williams,
Robin Williams,
without a
That's
doubt.
a great one. Nano.
That maybe even him before Tom Hanks, and Tom Hanks be the backup, but Robin Williams 100%.
All right.
I've got my other one, and it's someone who's still with us. She hates signing autographs, hates it with a passion, and thus will only sign autographs if you throw an insane amount of cash at her. She's only done one private signing a couple years ago, and just for her name was $400.
Woo.
To put my name on it as well, or a character name or any inscription, I priced it out by putting, like, if I could have everything they offered, I put it all in the cart just to see how much it would be. It was like $1,200.
Damn.
And it's Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, okay. That's a good one, though. All right, so
Would you do it as Catwoman?
I would want a Catwoman, and here's where I'll get very unpopular. I would want a Grease too.
Yeah, no, Grease too, no.
Yeah.
But Catwoman, yeah.
So I'm going to cheat and give you my next two.
Okay.
One would be Aaron Gray as Colonel Wilma Deering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my other one would be a comedian, and that would be George Carlin.
Okay.
Yeah, good call.
George Carlin was just brilliant.
Steve's right too, man. Keanu Reeves, though. You
Oh,
hang
yeah.
out with Keanu Reeves, man. I bet he's.
Yeah.
Well, Steve
so
said he'd like to
chill.
meet him. He doesn't want his stinking autograph. He'd just like to meet him.
Yeah. I would get George Lucas and Gene Roddenberry.
Gene Roddenberry's a good
Yeah,
one for sure.
absolutely.
Wars
Yeah.
and Trek.
Yeah. Andromeda too.
Yeah, yeah. Good
What about
call.
Rod Serling?
I don't know, man. Those guys. I wonder how much weed they smoked.
Well, you know what I'd like to do is a Planet of the Apes autograph, but with Charlton Heston and Linda Harrison in the photograph together, dual signed.
Ooh,
That would be nice.
that would be good. Charlton has Tiny Time Apes.
Well, and also to go with that, you need the Roddy McDowell and
What's her name? Kim
Kim Hunter.
Kim Hunter, yeah.
As Sarah and Cornelius.
Cornelius, yeah, absolutely. You have to get Roddy McDowell. I mean, at the very minimum.
Yeah, and especially he was in the series. He was in all 4 movies.
Let me tell you, John and I locked in when that came on TV. When that was on TV, like the little series, we made sure there was nothing else going on. We were like, we got to go. I know we're building this for it, but we got to go.
Yeah. Dude, I just watched all 5 movies again and loved it. It was just so fun.
Yeah, it was excellent.
But Ryan, those are fantastic, man.
Yeah, they were.
Thanks for letting me.
That was a show without a weak spot.
Oh, thanks.
No weeks.
All those were amazing.
Thank you.
Just the Charlie's Angels alone.
Yeah.
Right. I'm definitely with you, Jim. When Cheryl Ladd came on, it was all over. It was just about Cheryl Ladd.
Yeah.
There's that, where did they go? Like Hawaii or something? And there's like that scene where she's got like the palm tree branches covering her. And I remember somebody gave us Charlie's Angels cards. Remember when the cards were out? Mm-hmm. And I had that one and I was like, boy, this is going right here on the wall. 100%.
Nice.
Good stuff. All right. So looks like you got some thinking to do, Ryan, because now you got to think of what your next show will be.
Well, yeah. There's definitely some more themes that I can do with my autographs in the future. And of course, I don't want to forget comics too. That's
right.
What.
But that's a great thing about the 1011 is I can format it to almost anything.
Absolutely. Yeah. I know I did this at the beginning of the show, but there's just under 4 hours left to get registered to win this.
Go through them one more time, Ryan.
Yeah. Head to my YouTube channel and look for a video that has this on the thumbnail. Enter by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight, and then the drawing will be tomorrow. You don't have to be present during the drawing to claim it. But I would love you to join me for the live drawing tomorrow because there's other prizes that you can win exclusively from being in the chat. That includes this sealed Savage She-Hulk Omnibus. We have Justice League Origins Absolute Edition, which will come with a Silver and Bronze Age JLA Volume 1 comic book. We have a Dazzler prize pack, issue 4, issue 3, issue 2, issue 1, the error copy, plus a surprise Dazzler-themed mystery comic for the 5th book. That will be given away tomorrow. Tom King, Wonder Woman 1 in 50 variant for issue 1 for volume 6, hand-signed by Tom King at C2E2 2025. This will come with 5 Wonder Woman Volume 1 Bronze Age comic books. And 2 chances to win Comic Clear backing boards, a pack of Comic Clear backing boards. Plus, John's Comics with Friends has giveaways, 3 different giveaways. I think there's a Descender lot, there's a Women of DC Comics lot, and then a trade paperback that you can win. Silver Hair Bronze Age Babe, she has a Jerry Lewis Meets the Mod Era Wonder Woman comic book that's never been reprinted. And it's a really weird issue, but it's very fun. And she's going to give that away when she joins me on the show, too. So I would love for you to be in that live stream tomorrow night, Friday the 23rd, 2026. Starts at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And help me celebrate my hitting 1,000 subscribers. Couldn't have done it without you, obviously. I love you guys, and I appreciate the friendships that I've made on YouTube. And I just want to try to give back a little bit while still representing me and the things that I love.
Nice.
Awesome. And congrats. Very well deserved.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, so we know what's coming up for Ryan.
Yeah.
Jim, what's coming up for you?
I got a Whatnot package coming. Let me tell let's do a what do they call those PSAs? Be very careful on Whatnot, people. It's dangerous. You can get on there and go, buy it now, or I bid, and I fell down the Whatnot rabbit hole the other night and was like, yeah, what happened? But these people weren't bidding on comics, and I'm like, it's $3, and it's a very awesome book.
Exactly.
They were bidding on things that I was like, okay, it's Star Wars, I get it, but this is better. So yeah, when that package comes in, I'm gonna do a video on that because I think it's hilarious. I mean, it's not a lot of books, but it's just The story is more just like you told me before, you've fallen down that whatnot rabbit hole and found some goodies. And this guy is a comic seller, but I felt like they were just giving them away at the
I've
price.
got some like people are bidding on this $3. I'll take that for $3, you know. And then you're like 12 books into $3 books.
Oh yeah, no, there was one book that was not $3, but as soon as I saw it, and I have a copy, but mine is really bad, and I saw it and I started bidding, and then this other person bid, and I kept going back and forth with them, and I think that I ended up paying $20, but it's a Spider-Man book that I think was worth it.
Nice.
Yeah, so
well, go sub Jim up and wait for his video.
Yeah, because ain't gonna be no digging people right now. We're getting into the negative degree numbers. The ground's frozen, and we're gonna get like 20 inches of snow. Yeah, I'm gonna be digging snow. I'm gonna do a video. This is a different kind of digging, people.
Coming up for me next week, we have Shrews Clues. John's on Tuesday.
Nice.
And he's going to be doing flea market finds again, which I can't wait. It's always fun.
Man, yeah, those are great.
And I need a co-host for Tuesday. So if anyone's available, let me know. He's out for 3 weeks. He's got work to do. I'm only picking on him because he's right there.
Yeah.
And then next Thursday, you'll be joined with Mark Andrews as a co-host. We're going to have Dave Bratton on.
Okay.
So Dave Bratton will be on for, I think, his third or fourth 10-1-1. And I'm just thankful that all you guys like coming on the show because it's super fun to hang out with people I like, and it's just a good time. And I appreciate you that you guys would come to my stupid little channel and just spend the hour and a half with me. It's great. Thank you guys so much. As always, thank you to my co-host, Jim. Appreciate you always, buddy. Thank you to Ryan, who is always a fantastic guest, above and beyond. He always brings his A game. Thank you, Ryan. And just one of the best dudes you'll meet in this community.
Thank you.
Thank you to the live audience that was here tonight. We appreciate you guys being here. And if you're catching us on the rewind, go sub up to both these fine gentlemen. Their links are in the description below. And as always, as we like to end these things, we're going to say thank you so much for watching and keep it casual.